You remember, I know you do because you love Brussels and everything that ever happened in Brussels. You remember because you follow all these geopolitics. July 2018, Trump was saying, way before this war started, why are we defending you when you're buying Russian gas?
And since then, he's made further remarks underscoring his view that these alliances are, not for free. They're not out of friendship. There's no secret Trump does not believe in alliances. And, more recently, he's made very explicit claims that Europe should buy more gas.
Roosevelt did not want to enter the Second World War until it became inevitable, until the horrific events of December.
Different rationale, though. I mean, I would not
but
compare
Americans
Roosevelt
have not wanted,
and Trump.
Of course you don't want to compare Roosevelt to Trump at all. But the fact of the matter is, American isolationism, American distancing itself from European events, has a long history.
What's your point?
My point is that actually Americans... Well, okay, my point is I'll bring it into more recent history. Obama talked a long time before Trump about the pivot away from defending Europe to actually concentrating on key US interests, which were coming out of the Pacific rather than... My point is as well, this isn't new from an American president.
So American isolationism is not new. It goes back a very long way. But NATO is celebrating a big anniversary this year and
NATO, the US writes two-thirds of the checks for. Sorry, big one. The US writes two-thirds of the checks for NATO.
Still the most long-lasting alliance, and I think serves its purpose. Are we going to see more U.S. isolationism and more tendency to it? But absolutely. But earlier we talked about the MAGA coalition and its fractures. There is still in the Republican Party a security wing that is not happy about isolationism. And again, we've spoken through several segments, but there are some common themes, and that is testing the resolve of the U.S. administration, testing Europe and its willingness to stand up for what it believes in, pushing back on your NATO point. I mean, Trump, even just by talking about a 3% floor, 3% of GDP, has sparked a big groundswell of increases in many NATO member states. Friedrich Merz, we've got German elections February 23rd that Olaf Scholz is not likely to win, however much he wants Germans not to listen to Elon Musk. Merz is talking about a European defense force. That's interesting because Macron, the much maligned Macron, has also talked about this. So as a forcing mechanism, a lot of what Trump is saying will have an impact.